Wait, LeBron's back. Uh-oh.
Oh, in a crazy turn of events, LeBron has returned from that unknown hip injury.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, did he just randomly come back in, Rodney, or you saw that he was back?
I saw him sub back in, so I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Rodney has a partially fresh, half-injured LeBron James back on the court to start the fourth quarter. It's a one-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
Is his rating still the same?
Good question.
He's moving slow. It can't be.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
shot
he's
him up
grabbing
with
his
that.
hip. Did you see that?
Oh, he's holding it.
Look at LeBron with a plus sign. Oh, it hurts.
To the paint. And it's flushed down. Here's James. Oh, that's offensive interference.
My hip. Oh.
With the drive. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact. And finished off by Westbrook.
Rodney's down by 3, 2 minutes left. Can he overcome with an injured LeBron out there missing a step?
Big stop here if you can get it.
Good
Nice.
D.
Oh my God. That was huge.
Big stop
All
here.
right, a minute left. Let's get a stop here, Rod.
Oh!
Great defense.
James outside.
Okay, let's not force it here, Rodney.
It doesn't have to be a three.
Oh.
We got 8 seconds to figure this one out if he's going to have a shot to tie
And
this
it,
up.
Dame. Oh my gosh,
You missed
Dame,
it.
wide
That's all you
open.
need to do, Rod.
Dame's
Get one
not
good
his
shot.
guy.
One good shot.
Now you want to miss, Brian? All
The
right.
shot clock's off.
Right?
Final 10.
No.
Corner.
Oh.
Why?
Dribbling the ball out.
Oh, a lot of time off the clock there.
Oh, no.
Can I get one in?
And,
Just about going to put it out of reach with 2.3 on the clock.
and he gets the board.
Oh, and they've done it! The Golden State Warriors are the new NBA champions!
Congratulations, Brian, on the big W here. Rodney, thank you so much for coming to play today. We're sorry what happened, and we'll see you in the stands, Rod.
Yeah, I'll be up there rooting for Team 2K TV. It's all good. Good game, Brian.
Yeah, good game. That was a fun matchup.
Brian, you're once again the champion on 2 injured superstars in my league. How does it feel to get an asterisk cakewalk all the way to 2 championships?
You know what, Chris? I can't control who I play, the team against me. All I can control is what my team does. And time again, we've shown that we can be champions.
Yeah, that was a great game. Great game played by you. NBA Era's championship.
Well, we're closing in on the end of Season 5. Rise and Elite are neck and neck, so get out there and do your part. Go Rise!
No, it's Elite. My affiliation needs to win. We're tied 2-2. Take it home and enjoy the game.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then at the 2. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. By this point in the year, Graham's into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down this stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secured.
Now, here's Siakam. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. George with the defensive effort. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Passes it to Nembhard. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Indiana moving the ball around. The pass to Nembhard. And with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the 3 off target. Halliburton with it, and it's Harden picking him up.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom, time all-stars.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Now, here's Siakam. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And he can't get the first one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And he ends up missing both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Man, shot from 16. Pacers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
That one drops for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Siakam. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Leonard hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Halliburton against Harden. And it's Halliburton missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
They need this. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Nesmith. James Harden picking up that last basket. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now here's Harden. Last game he had 12, and the basket is good.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. High arcing shot. It's rebound in this one. Harden against Halliburton. From deep, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent time. He runs the floor and really protects the basket for his team.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in for Terrence Mann.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's McConnell. Makes it off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by McDermott.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And McConnell gets it to go.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
To the paint. No good. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Got that one up quick. George has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. McDermott with it. George picks him up. McDermott down low. He has yet to score. No good with the layup. Harden dishes to George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's McDermott. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The 3 from George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Here's McConnell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pacers trail by 17. To the middle. And Walker kicks to McConnell. Back to Walker. Down low. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Powell, the pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Harden finds Leonard. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
McDermott dishes to Turner. Walker with it. Halliburton on the wing. Releases. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Harden. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Hands checked in. Westbrook passes to Tucker. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Siakam. And he drives in. It's blocked. Pass to Coffee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Well, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
What's up?
Pacers trail by 19. And here's McConnell. Passes to Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Fourth, the Clippers.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. McConnell, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. 4 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's McConnell. Drops in the breakaway layup. McConnell's got 15 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Westbrook against McConnell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And how about we check the numbers for James Harden? Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. Siakam hits them both. Clippers leading by 17. Highland passes to Tice. Here's Coffey. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Now McConnell. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Highland, finished off the break. Highland's got his first points of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's McConnell. Tries again. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. And the pass to Highland. Here's Coffey. Back to Highland. Here's Tucker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the middle. To halt the run. And it's finished off inside by McConnell. McConnell's got 17 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Tucker finds Highland. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
And they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. George comes in for Amir Coffey. Siakam hits them both. Clippers leading by 20. It's George on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia. And Indiana shooting just 31% in the game. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Mann. Buries it down low. Mann's got his first 2 points. Siakam passes to Nembhard. And with the rebound. Mann's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still yet to score. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. You take a look at McConnell, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
This isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
2 points. That one goes. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moving it up. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown? Tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pacers trail by 18. Here's Nembhard. He kicks it to Toppin. From 13, and again, it's Indiana converted.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Daniel Tice. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Highland. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. McDermott's checked in for Neesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Claude getting
to the paint. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And a wide open look for Walker. Traps in the tray. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
George passes to Leonard. Kept alive. It's Powell on the wing. From deep Harden. That shot off. And here's Indiana. They're on a 17-7 run. Walker, and finished off by Walker.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
The shot's good. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
With the drive. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the 3. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden kicks to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden finds Leonard. Shoots over Walker. The Pacers pull it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Halliburton outside. Tries from 10. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They've built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Halliburton is Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Los Angeles leading by 11. Now, here is Harden. It's tipped. Siakam with it. Leonard picks him up. To the inside. And it's sent back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
3-on-3. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Harden against Halliburton. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Count that one. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Harden to pass to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. And the Pacers call time here. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Pacers trail by 11. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Turner. Turner can't get that one to fall.
A slight rebound advantage for them.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Still Clippers ball.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats.
Mason Plumlee.
And here's Leonard from 3. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Siakam. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
No problem knocking that one down. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton drives in. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Clippers leading by 10. Harden left side. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Nembhard's shot is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, here's Plumlee. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Siakam kicks to Turner. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Nesmith. Back to Turner. The 3. And the Pacers on another 3.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. And Indiana with a change here, too. Toppin's checked in. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton outside. The pass to Nesmith. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Another shot. And it's Westbrook missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Pass to Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. It's hauled in by George. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
The first free throw is good. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Now, here is George. And the rejection by Smith. McConnell against Westbrook. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. To the paint. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McConnell with it. He's got 19. Pass to Nembhard. Can they get it? No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted, that's great value.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Norman Powell subbed in for James Harden. And Indiana with a change here, too. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers leading by 12. And here's Westbrook. Well, they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. McConnell against Powell. Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And that one's good.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Plumlee. McConnell against Westbrook. To the right side. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The Clippers again turning it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games every night.
Clippers with the ball, following the score by Indiana. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's denied. McDermott. Here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Tucker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac and Bones Hyland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker's checked in for Smith. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Hyland against McConnell. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hyland's got 5 minutes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Bones Hyland. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Now here's Nesmith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for the Pacers, Aaron Nesmith.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Good on both. Clippers leading by 12. Highland deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 19 points.
And nothing seems to break Leonard's focus. Not even contact.
Now Halliburton. There's the pass to Siakam. To the middle. And the rejection by Zubats. And it's slammed in by Turner. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Highland against Halliburton. Highland passes to Zubats. A three from Leonard. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
L.A. has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's good. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Shoots over Zubats. The shot by Turner no good. Clippers leading by 14. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Clippers basketball.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Harden scanning the floor. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Siakam. Again, Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Highland passes to George. Good D by Siakam.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And here's Halliburton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Pacers trail by 12. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Launches it. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And here's Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go.
Exceptional skills from Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Leonard. The three-pointer, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the post spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Here's Highland. Harden kicks to Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Halliburton in the corner. Pass to Turner. And the rejection by Zubac. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And Turner finishes inside. Turner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Halliburton against Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
It's good.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Clippers leading by 10. Island with it. Over in the corner, Zubac. Harden dishes to Leonard. Misses the 3. For Indiana, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Nembhard, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And the Clippers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They grabbed their own miss. And the rejection by Zubac. Shots good by Turner.
A really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Inside, stolen by Jackson. Halliburton against Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Halliburton. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
And Halliburton sends it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Leonard, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And that shot was huge as they tried to stem the tide here and hang on to it.
Yeah, they had been watching him kind of melt away, but but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He has
here. Tice is checked in.
Daniel Tice.
Turner passes to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton outside. Over Harden. Indiana again missing. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Harden the pass to Leonard. Tice with the ball. Back to Leonard. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. Leonard inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Misses in close. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pacers trail by 6. And here's Halliburton. .110 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson. Back to Halliburton. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 58 seconds left in the game. Halliburton against Harden. To the inside. Tice. Good work defensively by Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Takes it from 10. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
At the line for L.A., James Harden.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Halliburton. It's good. And he has put them to within 2 points.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Second difference between shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for LA, James Harden.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Certainly not the guy you want at the line in this situation. Harden is much in the clutch.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Takes the 13-footer. Neesmith can't get it to go. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Halliburton for three. The rebound by Harden. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Halliburton passes to Turner. Lets the three fly. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our...
You know, it's very satisfying. And, you know, I just feel great that my guys have confidence in me out there, and they want me to keep being aggressive on the floor.
Well, they're smart, and they see which way that heads to. It leads to W's, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.